Good morning. It's Saturday. This is Guru's Tech Bytes, episode 97. Grab the coffee, check whether the router lights are blinking in a comforting pattern, and let's see what the internet dragged onto the porch today, because apparently Saturday is no longer a day off for lawsuits, Einstein, robot traffic, or people rowing across an entire ocean. First up, Apple is suing OpenAI and accusing former Apple employees of walking off with trade secrets. This thing has 1,500 hack news points, which is the internet equivalent of everybody at the bar turning their stool around at once. Apple says valuable know-how crossed the street. OpenAI is now learning that the most expensive kind of file transfer is the one followed by attorneys. Huh? Okay, that's something. Second, researchers at Brown say Einstein's relativity helps govern chemical bonds in heavy elements. So even chemistry has performance patches that only load when the atoms get sufficiently enormous. Gold and mercury apparently behave the way they do partly because electrons are moving fast enough for relativity to matter, which means my high school science teacher left out the part where the periodic table eventually turns into a physics crossover episode. Third, Dodger has an update on residential proxies and the scraper situation. Websites are trying to block automated harvesting while scrapers route requests through ordinary household connections so the traffic looks like somebody's uncle browsing from the den. It is an escalating game of digital whack-a-mole, except every mole has a subscription plan, an API, and a dashboard that probably works better than the last Windows settings screen I opened. And finally, a U.S. rower completed a solo journey from California to Hawaii. That is thousands of miles of ocean with no coworker asking whether you saw the calendar invite, although the Pacific does occasionally throw a wave through your office. It is not an AI story, but it earned strong attention and was not recently covered, and frankly, anybody who looks at Hawaii and says, "I'll take the rowboat," deserves a place in the briefing. That's your Daily Bite. Have a great day. Until next time.